Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca here, and I have a what's kind of great at the drugstore and what's kind of not great at the drugstore right now. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're new, I really hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope you can also follow me on Instagram. Hey, maybe you subscribed a long time ago, but you didn't hit that notification bell, and you never know when I post. So please hit that bell. I read somewhere, I think you're not getting emails anymore, but you're getting mobile device notifications. So I don't know. Hi, let's begin. So I purchased most of these at Ulta, and I also, let me think, Walgreens. Anything at Rite Aid? Okay. Not that it matters, because a lot of stuff is kind of, you know, everywhere, but just for the sake of if you wanted to track it down. Also, the Ulta items I'm sharing were all purchased online. I actually haven't been to an Ulta store since they reopened. Okay, I am wearing today, and I picked up the Honest Beauty CC Cream, and I feel like a lot of the stuff I'm showing you today is new, but there might be one or two things that have been out for a little while. This might be one of them. So this is the Clean Corrective with vitamin C, tinted moisturizer, broad spectrum, SPF 30, blue light defense. So Honest Beauty, of course, we all know what they're about and stand for. I've been a little bit like, you know, I think some of their stuff is great, and I think some of their stuff is just okay. As far as this goes, I think this is pretty great. I'm wearing it like foundation, basically, and I think it's nice in how it feels, the texture, you know, it's for a tinted moisturizer, it's neither too thin or too like zinky with SPF, and it's a mineral sunscreen. So if this is for, you know, if you prefer mineral sunscreen, this might be great. And it's kind of nice the way it comes. The shade Fair is what I'm wearing, and that is the lightest. So it all runs a little dark. If you're more fair than I am, I don't know if you'll find a shade that works, but sometimes tinted moisture, you know, it's more adaptive. I think I found this through Drugstore Maven. I feel like I want to give credit to who I watched talk about it and love it, and yet sometimes I can't remember. It's like, is it Allie Glines? Is it Jen Phelps, or is it Drugstore Maven? Or is it Shelby Wilson? We'll see. Next, let's talk about this new Essence concealer, which they call it a concealer. I'm gonna call it a color corrector. So this is called High Beauty with hemp seed oil, moisturizing, caring, vegan, under eye brightening concealer. Well, there's only 2 shades on the Ulta website, and it says it's a brightening under eye cream concealer, caring and moisturizing with benefits. So I do enjoy, I'm wearing it today as concealer, and it is very peach. And if it's too light for you, that's why I'm like, use it like just a corrector. And I have to say that I'm not sure if it's a Charlotte Tilbury dupe for the Magic Vanish, but it does a nice job of feeling thin and very pleasant on the skin without being too either tacky or chalky, or, you know, you can wear it by itself probably. So yeah, I mean, I didn't put concealer over it. I was going to, and then I forgot. So it's not bad. It's not bad. So you all know how much I love the Essence My Skin Perfector. That is a new Essence product that is bomb.com, amazing. And I know some of you have bought it and then commented to say, I bought it and I love it, so yay, and I'm so happy. Now, I picked up the shade Fair because I thought maybe as we get more pale, the shade Light would be a little too, maybe add a little too much. And this is very yellow. Look at that, it's pretty yellow. So I'm not wearing it today. It's not so bad. I think it's, you know, I mean, but it does have like a very light cast. So we'll see. It might be a good brightening, like under eye brightening powder. I'll give it a whirl. I'll compare it, you know, against like Laura Mercier, that kind of thing, and we'll see. But I thought I'd share that I did pick up the other shade. I got the CoverGirl Clean Fresh. Actually, who got me on this was Taylor Wynn, and it is the compact powder. It's not a powder foundation, it's just a pressed powder. I picked up the shade 140 Light Pale. This is their Clean Fresh line. I wasn't thrilled with the concealer. I felt like it just sort of didn't perform amazingly for me, and I like some other CoverGirl concealers more. But this is a very pretty powder. I have to say that CoverGirl's pressed powders are really nice. They're, whether it's the Radiance one or the True Blend, I think that they just do a good job for such an affordable pressed powder. So this is nice. I set my makeup with this and I'm a fan. So it's $11. I feel like CoverGirl, some stuff is just like right on the money affordable, and some of it is just like, you guys are kind of pushing it. So they were on sale. I couldn't tell if they were new or they were phasing them out because they were marked down. But they have the new packaging. So True Naked eyeshadows, and I feel like, did I miss something? Did these come out a while ago and I just never saw them? Were they just not carried in my drugstore locations? But it's the, you know, the True Naked. This one's called Zenning Out, and this one's called Sunshine Escape. And they are nice, but they're not great because they honestly just don't have a lot of, oh, well, that's, here, let's see. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I just felt like I wasn't getting a lot of color payoff. Like, this is the Frosty, this is the, like, the supposed shimmer shade. And, you know, there's just nothing there. It's just kind of floating. So I was like, I don't understand. I wanted to love them because I'm like, I want to love CoverGirl eyeshadow, cruelty-free, drugstore. And then I'm like, not this. Okay, speaking of eyeshadow, what I'm wearing, kind of amazing. The LA Girl, these are their Pro palettes, and they've had one or two before. I decided to pick these up and share, and I can give you a more in-depth review or looks if you'd like. Let me know in the comments. But Jen Phelps loves these, so I had to check them out. So these are their latest. I think they might have one more color story. So let's talk about what I'm wearing, how they wore, etc. I can swatch a few for you too. So this is the Break Free palette. They're both Break Free actually. So their Break Free is the name of this. I think the other one they came out with was the Pro palette. So they're calling these the Break Free palettes. This is the collection BU. This is perfect for that fall pumpkin spice vibes. But look, I love this. It's lovely. So for $15, 16 eyeshadows, Pretty great, right? Okay, so there you go. Now, it's not perfect. I have a few, I feel like it's missing a few shades that would make it really awesome. For instance, this shade right here, actually it's nice. I think something more shimmery, something with a little bit more oomph would be great. Just like look at these two right here. See? They're very similar, you know? But nice, really nice. So everything is really nice. It's just, I feel like, yeah, you know, not a perfect 10. It's something, you know, when you're, the Sydney Grace Mel Thompson palette, like actually these are really great for metallics. It's great. This, you know, the Sydney Grace palettes, it's like, it's so much fun to have such a differentiation in color to kind of really get those opposites, but that's not what this is about. This is about these kind of autumn reds, browns, orangey shades. So I did a look with both palettes. So I kind of incorporated, I've got the crease shade and the transition shade are from the rusts. And then I did use the, a couple shades in this one. And then this is me. And you can see it's all these beautiful purples and plums and pinks. So I feel like what's fun is if you want something that's purple eyeshadows, you know, pink eyeshadows, this is what this is for. It's not for a one and done kind of palette. So I will tell you, I'm wearing this shade on my lid and it's nice. I didn't do anything else but just put it on with my finger, and that was kind of all I did. It's pretty. I find that pink shadows irritate my eyelids a little bit. And I know I'm not the only one. There's something in that red dye. And yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. LA girl, I'm gonna give you some credit. It's okay. Let's see what this shade's like. I mean, that's kind of really, it's like silver, but not, you know, just lovely, but not pow. So it's fun though. I really do like these. Like I'd pick this over, you know, a Morphe palette. I would pick this over maybe some of the other affordable, I'm trying to think of like Physicians Formula or something else. So I think these are a ton of fun. Okay, so ColorHause is at Walgreens, and I haven't seen any other reviews. I haven't watched any of the reviews yet on YouTube of this line. So I don't know what the general consensus is, but I was in there the other day, probably for hand sanitizer, Kleenex or something, and I was like, I saw this display, so I picked up an eyeshadow palette and a lip set. And the Blue Skies Fierce Eyes, I was wearing this in my August favorites video, and you guys were so sweet and so kind and like, oh, it looks great. Well, yes, it was fun, and I think this is only right around $7, $8. Again, this shade right here, this pink, this is the one I wore in that video on my lid, and I am telling you, you guys, so you can't even hardly see it swatched. Like, look at this compared to this. The LA Girl one is so much better. I don't know if it comes up on camera as much as it does in person, but these shades, they're okay. They're okay. They're not, you know, I would go with like a Wet n Wild or a Milani palette so far. I just think that we've got enough I mean, this doesn't even show up. We've got enough cheap makeup out there, or affordable makeup, and I'm not feeling the wow factor with this. It's okay, but it did irritate my eyes. This purple is okay. It's pretty. They're pretty, but they're not. I wanted to be amazed, and I was not amazed. Okay, and then another, I wasn't amazed. Oh my God, I don't understand what's happening here, because I love ColourPop, and I wanted to try a new affordable brow product, and I got the Brow Boss, and I have to say, I went in with the other Dollface Beauty from Rite Aid. I couldn't see it. Like, I know that brow products, whether they're more hard and waxy versus more kind of moussey or pigmented, you know, everybody has their preference and you can work with it, but either I need a darker shade or this formula, it didn't give me anything. It was way too subtle, and I had to keep working. So it's a no for me, but it's not bad. I just think that, I mean, if you like that kind of texture in your brow product, this is probably okay, but it wasn't doing it. It really wasn't. Something new, Wet n Wild actually sent this to me. They have their breakup proof eye pencils, and they came out with a new black brown shade. These are really good. I actually already bought the original, the black one, a while back, and this is the black brown, and it's good. I like these for doing my just, you know, tight lining. They're great for just between the lashes to kind of bump up that lash line. Not a lot, not total eyeliner, just kind of emphasizing your mascara. That's how I like to look at the liner on that upper lid. So pretty good, and $3. Okay, so I've got one more ColorHause product to talk about, and that was the lip set. And it looks like this, and it's called a lip gloss set, but it's odd. And I'll tell you why. So it is lip gloss, and then it isn't. It's like some are liquid lips and some are lip glosses. So for instance, this shade here, I tried it on for you too, so I'll show you that. It's kind of, at first I thought it was gonna look hideous on me, and I actually kind of like it. It kind of gives me a cool, like, ooh, it almost feels like a lip topper. This feels like a Jouer or Milani lip topper. It's very odd. It dries like a liquid lip. It's not a gloss. In fact, yeah, like, it's cool. It's cool. This shade here, Total Lip Gloss, whatever this shade is, it's like pink. There's nothing there. It's lip gloss, but I mean, you know, it's pink. It's pink lip gloss, super sheer, nothing special. And then the last shade in this 3-pack is this, and I'm wearing it. It's like this Barbie pink. Again, it's like opaque, like a liquid lip, and you know, it took forever to dry down, and it's not a shade I would wear. I feel like as a lip gloss, if it was really a lip gloss and it added some kind of dimension along with something else, sure, but it was so weird to me. I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. What I am wearing, which I'm kind of in love with, and you guys, I talk about JCat Beauty, like I love their Scene Stealer lipsticks, and I haven't tried, this is the first real actual wearing of their Crystal Burst, their liquid lipstick, and this is that kind where I think I might have ruined it with the other one, but once you put it on and you press your lips together, it kind of has that glitter effect. I find that glitter effect be very subtle. But this is such a pretty formula and shade, and the color is called, this one is called Mind Reader, and I'll show you. I love this kind of coral, kind of shifty pink, and it's really pretty. It's a very thin liquid lip formula, and it doesn't dry, it doesn't feel cracked, it doesn't have any of that, and it might not be dry enough yet to show you the glitter part of it. And like I said, the glitter part isn't obnoxious or anything like that, so it's very comfortable. I'm not even wearing any liner, I'm just wearing this, and I wanted to kind of complement my eyeshadow. And I'm like, oh, hey, this is affordable. Let me share it with you. Okay, I just noticed something. This is from the Mark Wins company. This is basically made by Wet n Wild folks. And it's maybe being catered to a younger audience. I get it. I just think there needs to be a little bit of improvement with execution for formula. All right, guys, thanks so much. I hope that was a fun little drugstore chit chat, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you've seen. Any end caps with new stuff, let me know, and I'll hunt it down and find it myself to try. Again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Bye.